Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be looking for how to go. For advanced fill options, we'll be looking for how to get dragging numbers, dates, months, and also we'll be using some custom list options. Let's see those one by one. I have a number written as 10. If I drag down at the bottom, let's see what happens. I'll get all the numbers as 10. So I'll just click here and I'll drag it down. So I'll get all the numbers 10. What if I want 10, 20, 30 increment of 10 in every cell? So I need to type here 20. So I've selected two numbers. I need to select here two numbers. That is 10, 20. Once you select that, you have to keep your cursor at the bottom right corner like this. You have to keep your cursor like this. And then you can drag down at the bottom. So you'll get all the numbers with the interval of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, all the numbers. So similarly, if you have some different interval 10, 30, 50, kind of 20 intervals, you just write as 50 here, or you can write as 30. And if you drag down, you'll get those numbers available. So if I write 1030, so interval of 20 is given. If you observe, interval of 20 is given here. Similarly, if I select here, January, and if I want to drag down at the bottom, so I'll get all the months in a year. So you see here, I'll just keep my cursor here. And if I drag down, I'll get all the months in a year. Jan to October, and so on. Because these are inbuilt list, created by Microsoft Office. Similarly, if I have this Monday available, if I just keep my cursor in this place, and if I drag down, I'll get all the days in a week. So Monday to again, I've got this Sunday and again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But what if I type here, let's say some country name. If I type here my country name, that is India. And if I drag down, what I'll get only India. Why not? I get list of names of all the countries in the world. So how do I get it? This list which are defined. These are already defined by Microsoft Excel. They have something in build. If you want to define your own list, let's say India, China, Bangladesh, Nepal, Singapore, anything. So you can create a list itself that is known as custom list. How do we create a custom list? You can see here, you can observe here. So I'll just keep my cursor anywhere. Not a problem. I'll go to File, go to Options, and I'll go to Advanced File Options. Advance. And I have to come at the bottom. Till I get this option as Edit Custom List. You have to come at the bottom in the Advanced place. Edit Custom List. Now, if you observe, these are the lists defined by Microsoft itself. Let's say days in a week. Or you can just months in a year. These are already defined. If you see Monday to Sunday, if you see Jan to December, all these are defined in built. Now, want to define a list of my choice. So I can click on this new list, and I can type all the names of the countries, whatever I know, and I can create a list. I'll just type here India, Singapore, China, Malaysia, Indonesia. That's it. So I've added some fine names. You can also add different names over here. And once you finish that typing, okay, you can just click on Add. And the names added on the left-hand side. So next is you have to just click on OK. And that's it, you have to click on OK. So now, type the same name again. Here, India. And what I'll do is, I'll drag down. So you observe, what will happen is if I drag down, you see, all the names of the countries are given here. India, Singapore, China, and again once the last name is done, that is Indonesia again. The series will get repeated. So again, India, Singapore, China. So this is how you can create your own custom list. Now, what is the benefit of using this custom list is if you have 50 employees in your company. If you're a manager of a company, you can create names of your employees into one list. Remember any one name. So you can just type that name and you can drag down. So you'll get all the 50 name itself, right? And the second thing is, so you don't have to remember everything. Second thing is, if you open a new workbook again, this list will be remaining in your Excel. In your laptop itself, I'll create a new workbook. I've used Control and Option a new workbook. And if I try to type here, India, and if I drag down like this, still, the list will be there, because this list is in the Excel setting of that laptop or computer itself. So this can be used again and again. I'll just click on close and don't save. Right. So we have seen how to work on drag fill numbers, drag fill days and months. And also we have seen for the different custom list. The last one I would like to show you here is, how do we use the left and right fill down? Now, if I want only Jan at the bottom, how do I get it? If I drag down this method, if I drag down, I'll get all the months. Because this is a list defined by Microsoft. If I only want the list, and let's say Jan down, how do I get it? So I'll give you a shortcut method. You just select the first cell and select the blank cells at the bottom, and you have to press from your keyboard the shortcut key as Ctrl D. D for downfill. Once you press Ctrl D, what will happen is the data will fill down. Similarly, if you want to fill it on the right hand side, press R. Ctrl R is a shortcut key, which will go on the right hand side. So D for downfill and R for right fill. Where are the shortcut methods? In case, if you forget. So I'll press Ctrl Z to take it back, right? The longer methods are you have to go to the home type, and you have to click on fill. And if you see there's a down fill, you see, the down fill is done here. Similarly, you'll go for this fill option, and you can click on this right fill. So this way you can get the right fill options. Similarly for up and left fills are also available. So I hope you have understood all the options in this advanced fill. And that's all for this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like and share this video to show your support. Thank you.